What up, people? I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. So, I want to quickly explain a concept which I noticed a lot of people don't understand yet, and that is the concept of buying, selling shares or stocks. And in some cases, what exactly it is, what is the stock market, what is all this talk about buying stocks and getting money via stocks or becoming rich selling stocks, like some businessmen have done in the past or still do. I'd just like to explain it as simply as I can. Now, what exactly does it mean when you buy shares of a particular company? So look at it this way. Say I own a pizza place. So I own a pizza place and it is called Pizza God. That's the name of my pizza place, right? Now, I have, let's say I have 3-4 shops around the city, and I'm making pizza. Everybody likes my pizza. Business is going fine. But then I would like to probably introduce a new pizza type, or I just want to expand my business. I want to, maybe, let's just assume, maybe I want to expand to a different country, but I don't have this money to invest yet. So I don't have cash to open another branch of my business somewhere else, or I don't have cash to expand my business however I want to do it. So I come to you watching this video and I say, why don't you give me certain amount of money? So let's assume I ask you, give me $10 and I'll give you one share as the equivalent of that, right? Which means that for every $10 you give me, you have more and more part of my business. So you have more and more control over my business. That's just what shares is, basically. Businesses have needs, right? And then when they go public, they are giving the public an opportunity to be part of owning or part of the owners of that organization. Say, for example, in this case, you see Apple, Amazon, Google. These are companies. For example, Amazon is owned by Jeff Bezos, right? But it is not completely owned by him. That is 100%. He has decided, okay, I'm going to sell to the public a certain percentage of Amazon. So let's assume, I don't know exactly how much he owns. Let's assume he owns 46% of it. And he decides that, okay, 54% the public can own. So, for example, you can buy 1 or 10 Amazon shares. That's probably like 0.01% of it, or 0.00001, whatever it is. And the same thing with Apple. Apple is asking the public, put your money into it. Why don't you bank on us? Why don't you put your money into us? Let us put your money into good use and give you returns. That's a low-level explanation of what the stock market is. As you can see here, that's the pie. So you're taking a part. You're taking a part of the organization. Now, because you're taking a part, or you own now a part of the organization, it means that when they want to make some decisions. So when I want to make some decisions about my pizza store for which you bought a part, I need to ask you, what do you think about this? Because you're an owner or one of the owners as well. I need to ask you, what do you think? And any profits we make from the pizza business, you have a part of it. So let's say initially my pizza business was worth, in total, let's say it was worth $100,000, right? But then after investing into all the branches, my business now is worth, say, $200,000. It means that it has doubled. The amount of shares you own, the value of shares you own in my pizza business has also doubled, which means if you bought one share for $10 before, now that our value has doubled, your share is no longer $10. It is now $20. I hope that makes sense, right? I'm just trying to set this foundation because it's really interesting what you can do or how much money you can make, both on the long run and on the short term as well, if you understand what you're doing. I've had so many people ask, and I've seen so many people actually say, where does the money come from? And what exactly or how exactly do you make money from selling and buying of stock? Now, simple question, a simple answer to that is the money comes from the perception of value. So when I come to ask you, for example, to buy part of my pizza business, you decide ultimately to buy or not. And that is dependent on if you think my business is viable enough. If you think I'll be able to make money from this business after you must have invested in it. Now, let's assume you have already done your assessment and you think that this pizza business is a viable one. I'm going to put my money in it. And then because you put your money in it, other people also put their money in it probably because of you, or they've also done the assessment. Now, the more money we put into the business, the more valuable it becomes, because instead of me to expand to one country, maybe then I can expand to 10 since I have more resources, right? And that means I can sell more, I can reach more people. And as a result of that, now I have greater value. Okay? Some people have actually said in the past, and I think some people still say it, that it is all a Ponzi scheme, or it's a mirage. Everything is just fluke. Everything's going to disappear. I don't think it's going to disappear in our lifetime. Probably in another generation, yes, because this is something that has been in existence since forever. So let's say, for example, I'll just open one of these stocks here, Amazon, let's say. Now, 3 years ago, one Amazon share, so if you just purchased one, was sold for $809, right? Let me see if I can go further. In 2002, it was sold for as you can see here, it was sold for as low as, actually in 2001, for as low as $8. So let's say in 2001, somebody purchased, say 100 of that. That's about $800 only, right? As of today, it's worth about, as of recording this video, it's worth about $1,800. At that point, it was, let's say, in my case, the pizza analogy, right? Bring or invest your money in this business. We can do well. We can expand. We can create something new. We can diversify, but we need your money to be able to do that. And then I give you I give you $800. You give me back 100 pieces of your shares. Okay. The more value the company actually has, the more the value of the shares I have increases as well. I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Now, the reason why I'm laying this foundation is because I want to show you in subsequent videos how exactly to trade successfully in 2020. It is very important for me to show you, and it is very important for me to let you know that even with as low as $50 to $100, you can actually invest and make some good money out of it. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. If you have questions, drop it down below. Just DM me on Instagram at FAMSPLINX. And check out for other videos that will be coming out very soon. Thank you. Bye.